Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here in the evenings at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time that we can relax and craft together. All right, we are continuing on our X-ray fish embroidery. We did get the little skeleton done. It's kind of hard to see. It's just the white on white right now, but I think it's gonna look super duper cute. We're gonna add the outline, or as much as we can get done of the outline tonight. So let's give that a go. All right, thanks everyone again for joining. All right, let's zoom me on over here. Okay. So where we left off, we finished all of the little skeleton in our X-ray fish, and we can start the outline now. We could do the little mouth and eyes. Why don't we do that first? Let's give him a little face first, and go from there. We have a tiny bit of black here. This might be enough for one or both of the eyes. Oh, good. I have another little piece here. Trying to use up my little stash of black first. This is just 2 threads, so I think we're good there. And I think this one's a little longer. Let's go with that one. All right, and let's run it through the floss then. Why not? Thanks again, everyone, for all your nice comments last night and yesterday too. I appreciate it. All right, with our big news. All right, so I'm going to do this where I leave that tiny little bit dangling out, and that'll be my last stitch plus enough to weave in. So about, let's go like right there. And I'm gonna just make my hexagon shape around this eye. And that kind of gives my circular effect. So we kind of mentioned this last night, but with the pregnancy, things may change for our evening lives here. And we're kind of prepping a little bit for that, because most likely it's going to have to change in some way. Oh, Sally, I'm having a baby, and I announced it yesterday. We just found out that we're going to have a baby girl in late May. So I'm prepping for that. All right, so I went all the way around here, and I just have my one last stitch that I'll do with here, so I'm going to weave in the end. But we're figuring out the new lives, and tomorrow we'll be sending out a newsletter email about that with like a more oh, thanks, Sally, with a more like set in stone, not set in stone, but a more planned out schedule than what I've talked about so far. So we do have it, I think, figured out. They're not going to go away immediately, and we're going to keep a schedule for a little while here yet, while with pending something comes up. But after that, we're going to do a sort of just like pop in sort of situation, like when I can, I feel like, and we're going to have some ways to announce that so you guys know, besides just like the notifications, so we can kind of like plan around it a little bit. So we're working that out, but we do have more of a schedule planned for the next couple months, at least for the next 2 months, for this month and next month at least. But yeah, so anyway, so keep a lookout for that email going out tomorrow. Kind of more in detail of what we've been talking about here. All right, I'm gonna do this guy the same way. We'll leave that just a little bit out, enough to finish the stitch and weave in the end. Just kind of a lazy way of doing, in a way, not. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Catherine says, May is a great month for birthdays. I don't think we have any we don't have any May birthdays in our immediate family, so that will be kind of interesting. We have piles of April birthdays. So hopefully it's not in April, because that would be awfully early, but you know, who knows. And you know, May 30th is the date, so it might bleed over into June, so who knows? It could be a late spring or an early summer baby. In my head, right when it turns June, we're talking early summer, even though I know that's not actual summer yet, but in my head. Ooh, Kathy has 2 May girls. Fun. All right, we got a little piece left. That'd be good for another eye. We only have 2 more of these, you guys. Y and Z. So Y is the yak. We kind of talked about like doing the text, the letter Y's, entirely in turkey work stitch, which would make like these really crazy fuzzy letter Y's. So I think that's kind of fun. That'll take a bunch of time, but I think it'd be really kind of fun. So we'll see. That's for the yak. They have some hairy letters. And then the Z is the zebra. And I definitely want to get to more quilting and stuff. So it'll be nice. So we'll get done with the letters, and then we'll be totally focused on quilting and sewing this all together. So that'll be really, really fun, I think. Oh, Sally says, I love the turkey stitch. Oh yeah, tender heart. Oh, 1K. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, the turkey stitch. I've been doing a lot of that, or more than I have, let's say. Not a lot, but more than I have ever before with this project. So it's been kind of fun playing around with that. We did a ton of it on the lion. We did his entire mane, which is letter L. We did his entire mane with the turkey work stitch. Just gonna do his little mouth. Same thing, I'm just gonna leave my little piece out. I wouldn't do this with a bigger area, but just for these little bits of eyes and mouth, I'm fine, like, holding my little piece down here. But yeah, so I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with the stitch, which is fun. I'd love to actually do, you know, I have all this white fabric and this like muslin colored fabric, because we keep all the scraps from when, you know, like if a piece of fabric for a kit, like if it's just got like a little flaw in it or something, we don't put it in the kits, and I just kind of save all that. So I have tons of like fabric scraps, or just like the end of a bolt, that sort of thing. And I just want to sew it all together and make a pile of just like white quilts, basically, of all my scraps sewn together. But I'd love to like do some surface work on those theoretical quilts that don't exist yet. But I'd love to do like turkey work blobs or something hanging out on one of those quilts. I think that'd be kind of fun. Sally, I do not have any other kids. This is my first pregnancy, so this is gonna be the first one here. No pets or anything like that either. I do have plants, and I do feel like in the past few years I've been taking care of them a little bit more, so I don't know if that's indicative of of anything, but that's what I got for living things. All right, a little smile. Let's weave in that end. This is pretty short. I think I can. We're gonna have to go with the eye of the needle. Wonder if I can go one more time with the eye of the needle. Oh, probably not, because I gotta get the needle through. Ooh, am I still threaded? I am. Awesome. So let's go one more pass with the eye of the needle. There we go. Trim that, and now we can get to the outline. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little smiley face on there before we start stitching, so he can just be happy, smiling back at us there. Oh, today is National Houseplant Day? Oh, that's interesting. I love all those like fun, silly extra days or extra holidays and stuff. All right, so we originally used like some of that dark orange. It's our California poppy color. I kind of like that. It's like one little goldfish color. Ooh, this one has a little knot in. Let me just try and undo that while I see it still. This is our scrap floss that we're still kind of working through. Lots of oranges in here, it seems. We could do a blend of oranges again. That'd be kind of fun. Here's a nice long piece. See if we can find a long piece of this dark orange. Just comparing lengths here. All right, they're pretty close. Why don't we do with these? Let's just stick another color in there. I don't know. We've been doing this coloring. Like here's the whale. We didn't quite get this guy done, but this whale we did different colors. So I think we have 3 different blues, or well, like a purple and 2 different blues in the outline, and it just gives a teeny bit of texture to it. Kind of want to do that with this too. Why not? All right, so we got those 2 colors. What about a yellow? These all look short. Get the other cloud of scraps. This is from Jenna from her stitching. Looks like a pretty big piece. All right. Great. So I'm gonna pull. Let's just blend these 3 colors together. I think that might be kind of fun. Yeah, let's do that. And there's 3 strands in each of these, so this will be. I'll probably use them all up. Actually, why don't I just trim these all the same length right away? That'll make things easier when I pull the threads apart. Just because I wouldn't do that unless I thought I was probably going to use it all, which I think we will. Oh yeah, this is short too. There we go. All right. So 1 from each of these colors. These are kind of short, but we're going to work with them. Ooh, we're going to match my nails this week. It's always fun. Ooh, Nolan says, hi from the land down under. Oh, you're getting a storm? Ugh, that's scary. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right, here's that middle orange. And let's grab our little yellow. We do have a few more oranges, but I don't know. Feeling the yellow today. Just bright. For some reason, I think I want to start with the fin today. I don't really know why I would want to start there, but I just kind of want to see it on top, layered on top of the chain stitch there. I wonder if I can do that and then just like jump, maybe track back to here and jump right down to some of these stitches. I think that might be fine. Versus starting fresh somewhere. Ooh, let's run this through the thread conditioner. Oh, Amy says, you're always so organized, so the big ball of messed up thread is always so shocking. Well, it's generally organized. I still have my old bit here of like these are all emptied already, so I just have my little cloud here was all my scraps, so I feel like this is generally organized. It's for this project. I can just grab it and I know I got my stuff for the project. But Jenna, I was running low on some of the colors I needed, and Jenna had a bunch of scraps from stitching up the kit samples, like samples of our kits so I can photograph them for the covers of the kits. So she brought all that back because I give her a new skein each time, so we can kind of measure how much thread is used in each kit. So, so there's a lot of leftover thread. So she gave that all back to me, just because she knew I was running low on some colors for this. So versus, so she brought those back versus me opening up, a whole new pack. A whole new bit of thread. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of weave in the ends here. And I think we can take like a little jump to the fin. Ooh, these colors are gonna be so cute together. It's gonna be nice and like fiery orange. I was gonna look up, I forgot again, but I was gonna look up what an X-ray fish actually looks like. All right, I'm gonna backstitch this, and I need to backstitch over the top of my other stitches here. So on top of the skeleton, because we want this fin to look like it's on the outside of the fish, and then we're seeing through the fish to the skeleton. So I'm trying to avoid, like doing a little smaller stitch here to avoid that stitch I'm going on top of getting in the way. Now I'll go over the whole thing. This is gonna be cute with these colors. Really cute, and I think that yellow just kind of makes the whole thing pop a little bit. All right, yeah, I think when I get done with this fin, I'm gonna travel in the backs of the stitches to about here, and then I'm gonna just like jump over, and we'll do like these little fins here, and then I'll start just picking up and going all the way around. Getting all the little bits done first. Oh, Noeline says, Noeline looked it up. She said they're totally clear, but you can see their heart and organs. Really weird. Ooh, okay. I didn't think about putting like the little heart and organs in here. That'd be pretty funny. Like interesting, putting like a little heart in there. Maybe I'll do that still. That'd be kind of fun. I probably won't put like a stomach or anything like that, but we could put like a little heart right there. Maybe like how we made that heart. I don't remember what that project was for. Oh, we did that little heart that was just made out of 2 Lazy Daisy stitches connected. We did that for the on that crocheted teddy bear that I gave to Lincoln with the L when we crocheted a different letter onto its belly. That's where we did a heart like that. I think let's do that. I want to add a little heart to this. How cute would that be? I think I'll do that right when this thread runs out, just so I don't forget. But I think like right there is like a perfect little spot for a little heart. And yeah, it would make sense that we'd be able to see that, but I don't know. I'll stop at the intestines and and stomach and all that. But a heart would be cute. I don't think they're actually this shape either. This kind of like goldfishy shape, but I just wanted to stitch a little goldfish. I'll have to look it up when we're done here. A little forward stitch top here. Get this fin, and then we'll start working our way around. I'm really liking the multiple colors on this one too. Fun. You guys, we're gonna have to think of a baby girl name at some point here. John and I are starting to like think through that a little bit. Luckily, there's time, but still, that's a bit daunting. Ooh, Sally says I used 3 different colors on 3-inch Christmas tree ornaments. So pretty. Ooh, that's fun. That's really neat. Yeah, it's just fun to, it just feels like playful to do these several different colors together. It's kind of fun. So, all right, now I'm going to start the little back stitch around the edge here. And yeah, I mean, we could have done maybe the fins a different color, but I think we're good. Kind of like this mixture here. Now, I think I'll probably need more than just the 3. Like, this is all from the first combo, from the first thing of threads, but I only have like enough for 2 more, and I'm not sure we'll make it all the way around and get all the rest of it with just those. So I'll probably have to cut some more. That's okay. And yeah, I do want to, like, I almost forgot already. I want to do that heart when I get this bit done first. Our first little bit of thread. And yeah, I think I'm going to do it with just like 2 like single chains or 2 like lazy daisy stitches kind of nearby, near each other. Can I get 1 more stitch? This is feeling pretty short. 1 more. Oof, very short. All right, it's looking super duper cute with those mixes of colors though. Ooh, Sally says my 2 girls are Elizabeth and Victoria. Oh, I love those like old sounding names like that. Those are really pretty. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to go with the needle again, I think. Ooh, I'm not all the way through yet, though. There we go. I have the needle on the way back. My thread's too short. Stab myself. There we go. Okay, next up, let's do that little heart. I could do pink, or I could do like this red here. Maybe I want the pink, just because I think all of this orange is reading as kind of bright, and this red is kind of bright too. I'm wondering if like just one of these pinks would be better. So I get this light colored pink for the heart. I'm just kind of placing color. I think it'll go. That's kind of sweet. Let's look at here's the red. Suppose we could blend these together too, couldn't we? And then we have this like in the middle pink. I mean, let's just blend all this together too. Why not? I think I might have a different bit of that pink, so I don't just start that whole new thing. All right, is this enough for 2 little lazy daisy stitches? I think it might be. Let's give it a try. Unless I can find another piece in here. That's this big piece. All right, let's try it. I think I'm gonna just pull 3 little pieces out, and then I And keep the other two intact because these are longer. Oh, that was pretty short actually. This pink one is what's longer. One, two, three. Oh yeah, it could be like gray, like we're seeing an X-ray through him. Let's see what that might look like too, because we already have the white. So maybe gray would make sense. Let me find some of that one. All right, so here's what the pink would be. The blend, that's actually pretty cute. Let's find some gray. Interesting, I think. There are 3 pieces here. Yeah, this is just 2. Let me see if I can find a bit with 3 in. Ooh. That's pretty short. Well, let's just look at this gray here. I'm just trying to visualize it by sticking it here. I do kind of like the gray. It is kind of like an X-ray, isn't it? Because this might make it look like it's on the outside. Well, I got this gray that has two strands, and what if we did 2 strands of gray and like this pink? Or is that weird? Maybe it's weird having color. Okay, you know what? I kind of like this idea of gray. Will it look like a heart though? Will we know what it is right away? Maybe we should just go with the obvious, like have it just be like the pink. You know what? Let's go with the obvious right now. Like let's do the pink, and I'm gonna sit on it for a little bit. It's just 2 little stitches, so I think we can always just trim it out if we're not feeling it. But because I like that idea of the gray too. I'm gonna sit with the pink for a little. If at the end we feel like, this just feels like it's sitting outside the heart or outside outside the fish, then we'll change it. I think I'm gonna just maybe weave in the end here and jump over. Let's just see. Hopefully that looks okay. I'm gonna eyeball this too. I'm gonna eyeball just doing a couple little single chain stitches here. These colors are pretty cute. Okay, so I think the point would be about there maybe. Let's do a single chain stitch going up this way. It's so silly, I like it. And then I'm going back to the bottom, and let's do one going up kind of the other way. Like right like there. Yeah, that looks like a little heart, right? I think so. Ooh, Robin says her daughters are named Elizabeth and oh my god, I'm tongue twistering myself. Angelica. Angelica. Oh, that's a really pretty one too. Oh, yeah, those are great. I love like those old names. They're fun. Oh, that's pretty cute. I like this little heart. All right, I'm gonna leave it like this for the time being, and we can make a further decision on this later. But for now, let's just keep stitching the outline. Boop. Okay. Little heart on the inside. I think that was a fun idea. I'm just shaping it a little bit more. Cute. Okay. Back to our oranges. Let's grab our second strand of each of these. Two and three. I like the Angelica with the K-A at the end. That's pretty. This yellow feels like it's getting away from me a little, like it's extra twisty. Let's run it through the thread conditioner. Ooh, it is a little twisty at the bottom. There we go. Yeah, that kind of straightened it all out nicely, running it through there. All right, let's just continue this outline. Love to at least use up these 3 strands that we started out with today. Amy says, I love all the creative straying you're doing. I like that phrase. Creative straying. That feels accurate. All right. Oh gosh, that looks like it didn't even have any of the bright orange in, but it was just the way it went in for that stitch. The way the threads combined. Glad we got his little face stitch today too. Missed that hole there. Oh, there. Now he's getting some shape. He's got a little belly there now. Fun. I like that from far away. It just looks like an orange outline, but when you get close, you can see the whole skeleton. I think that's kind of silly. Cruising now. I think we'll probably get to the next fin and then have to switch threads again, and I'm definitely gonna have to find more of these 3 colors to finish it up tomorrow. Dang, we're like practically done here though, aren't we? So what's today? It's Tuesday. We might even be able to finish this tomorrow. That'd be kind of crazy. Because it depends on what we do for the letters. Because those could maybe take a while depending on how we do that. Oh, maybe a tiny baby fish in the tummy. Okay, that's kind of a cute idea too. Let's stick one in here somewhere. I kind of like on the whale, like the whale has these fish that we haven't stitched yet. I like that this is maybe like the zoomed in version of like one of these guys maybe, which I think is kind of fun. Where would his tummy be on this? Maybe I should have moved the heart like into the spine a little bit more. I think the stomach would probably be here. I think technically the spine would probably be way up a little bit higher, and then there would be room for that. This is not really how fish have babies though either. That might be a little goofy. We could do like a little one behind, like swing behind, kind of like how we did, or maybe underneath. Like what if we like put one in like the crook here, or maybe a little ahead like this? That would be kind of fun. Kind of like how we did with the quail. We added a little one. I'm gonna just do one more stitch here, and then I'm gonna start going around. Oh gosh, I'm almost out of thread. Well, regardless, I'm gonna start going around the top. Or the, not the top, this top fin. Amy's asking, do you consider adding colors to your floss collection ever? We've definitely considered it. The trick is I need to order like so much of it. Like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of them, of skeins. So it's a little tricky. But I would love to add more colors. All right, I gotta trim this. These are all different lengths again now, just from stitching and hard to thread. So I'm just gonna trim it. I accidentally just pulled the needle off. I want to get like at least one more stitch out of here. I think that's probably what I can get. So there we go. That's weaving down here. Oh, some tropical fish have live fish. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Look that up. All right, there we are. I have one more bit of that, of these flosses. Here we go, that I can combine for our last little bit. I think we'll just stitch till I use these up, and then tomorrow we'll hunt for more of these 3 colors and finish up the fish, and then we can decide what we want to do for the letters, and we want to add a baby fish in there and stuff too. I think that'd be kind of cute. There we go. All right, weave in there. When should I pick up these fellers, though? Oh, actually, those are different colors. I have those as different colors on here. I haven't looked at the actual design in a little while. Okay, let's do those different colors. So I'm going to just focus on this outline yet, and we'll come back to those little like thin lines later. Oh, Amy says, I think guppies have live offspring. This is what I imagine guppies look like. I don't know. I'll have to Google that too. I like his little fins on this guy. Like two little legs. Ooh, Noeline says discus fish, guppies, and bass. That's interesting. I'm gonna cruise through this last piece. I'm happy we did this combo of threads though again here. It looks super cute. All right, I think 3 more little stitches here. And then I'll continue down the back. All right. I think we got pretty far today. I mean, we didn't obviously quite finish the outline, but we did the face, we added that little heart. Even just like matching up these colors, like finding the 3 colors that we put together, you know, takes a bit of time too. So I like our progress for tonight. I think it's good. It is only Tuesday, so I think we are speeding along with this guy. I think we'll get just around the bend of this first fin. Yeah, I think we'll end a little early tonight. It looks like I'm going to get through this piece of floss yet pretty quickly here. And yeah. We will pick it up tomorrow. So we'll finish this outline first, and then we'll decide what color we want for the little like thin lines. See what might complement this a little bit. The plain yellow in the original is actually kind of pretty, but we'll see. Ooh, I'm getting a little farther than I thought I would. It's just a bummer. We only have that much more to go, and we got to find all new bits of thread, but oh well. Oh, that's a cute idea. Jill says, love the way you did the heart. I always hide a heart on anything I sew someplace, and sometimes I make it small, so your way would be easier. Oh yeah, just with the two little single chain stitches. Yeah, I think this is only the second time I think I've done a heart like that, and I really like it. It's just simple. But I love that idea, like hiding a heart on or in all your projects. That's just so cute. Love that. This got me my last stitch. Didn't quite make it all the way around that fin. Oh, Tracy says, so I'm probably not going to start any big projects. Well, this project we have to finish yet. This is still pretty big. We are still doing the embroidery of the months. I may not stitch them all live, but I know, like here's January's. We're doing all the, birth flowers. So that kind of fits, I suppose, with this year too, which I didn't do intentionally, but we're doing birth flowers. So this is January. So we're doing each month, we're doing the month's birth flower. So January is carnation. And so we'll have 12 of these, and I'm designing them all very similar. So they're all gonna have this 4.5-inch square, like this frame, and then, with the flowers kind of framed in there and like peeking out a little bit. So they're all gonna be that same feel and style and size, importantly. So this would make actually a really nice quilt, or something else where you'd have like a whole series. So maybe we will turn those into something as we go through the year too. I haven't really thought too deep on that or anything, but we'll have to find out. Oh my gosh, I forgot what the Mayflower is, Kathy. I had these all memorized for a sec. Let's see. But we are going to be having a PDF of each flower written out and the months written out in a couple different fonts. So that PDF I think is coming out Monday. So keep your eyes open. So we'll have every month and every flower for the month with 3 different fonts for each of them, all ready to go for like in a PDF that you can print out or trace or whatever. So all the flowers will be revealed at that point too for each month. But I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of what it might be. Is it the rose? Oh no, that's June, I think. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up when we're done here. Anywho. I remember July's gonna be a water lily. Oh, lily of the valley, I think. Okay, that sounds right. Jill says lily of the valley. So, yep, that's what it's gonna be. April, May. Yep, that's right. April is Daisy, and yep, May is gonna be lily of the valley, which I love. I love lilies of the valley so much. They're so sweet and dainty, and they smell amazing. Ugh, they're just such cute little flowers with big leaves. I really do like those. I didn't even think about that it'll be lily of the valley for May, assuming it's still a May baby. We'll see. Obviously. All right, you guys, here we go. This is where we're gonna stop tonight, and yeah, so we gotta find more of this floss in my cloud of colors, and we'll finish this up, a few little lines, and then we can come up with what we want to do for these X's. I mean, originally they're all filled in, all the letters, but we've been totally veering from that lately. It might be good to actually do another satin stitch one. We do have the time, just because we haven't done a satin stitch one in a while. So it might be might be time, just like if I'm thinking about it all in the quilt, the last few ones aren't going to have a lot of satin stitch, so maybe we throw one in there. We could do it like how we did the koala though, where we just use a pile of different colors and we just kept changing colors. That could be kind of interesting too. So I don't know, we'll figure that out tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. All right, you guys, let me see if this camera is working again here. Okay, good, I can see you guys and we're moving. All right, so we are just right there, but see, you can see like from far away, it just looks like a little fishy. I think that's super duper cute. But yeah, so thank you guys again for hanging out with me tonight here. And we'll get this guy pretty near done tomorrow. I think we'll still have some satin stitch to do if we end up doing that. Oh, and we talked about putting that little fish in there too, which would be fun. So we'll play around again tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, and also keep an eye out for the email that goes out tomorrow. It'll have more of this live schedule for the theoretical rest of the year, or the future at least, the near future. It'll have a little bit of that at least. All right, you guys, have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.